On today's episode of The Hobbyist Novice, we head down to Wadsworth, Ohio, as we're going to take a visit to Sydequest Games. I've seen a lot about this store online, so I'm really excited to check it out. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hi, I'm Drew with Sydequest Games in downtown Wadsworth. Come on in, let's take a tour. Well, welcome to our shop. We're a community play-focused store, so most of what happens downstairs. But we have a retail space upstairs to make sure that everybody's got whatever they need to get their gaming done. So when you enter in here, we've got snacks and drinks. We've got free-to-play arcade machines for any kids that are just looking to kill some time before after school, or wait until people show up and play some games with them. And then as you come in, we've got some books and some puzzles and some merch for people that really like it. We've got some consignment jewelry stuff made by a local artist. They do all their own stuff, laser etch it, and then hand paint every piece of jewelry. We really like that. And then you get into the card section. So kind of the first thing that people see and take a look at is a lot of the different TCG stuff. We've got our singles. We've got those all out, color coordinated. We use a color coordinated pricing guide for people, so helps with a lot of price anxiety or anything like that. You can kind of look at the sleeve that a card is in and check out kind of the price range, and you don't have to worry too much about whether or not a card is or isn't in your budget. Then obviously we have stock of most of the major releases. You kind of start with Pokemon, and we go over to Lorcana, Star Wars Unlimited, then our Magic section, and then down at the end we've got Flesh and Blood and Altered, which is a cool new card game that people are really liking. Yeah, and then over here we have our kiosk. This stays up all day long. People are able to utilize this to run a buy list, search all of our bulk, see whether or not we have cards in stock. And then they can also actually check themselves out here for an in-store pickup order if they want to. They log in, use their customer account, and then set it for local store pickup, and then it automatically logs them out when they're done. Then down over here, we've got some of our dice options, and some of our community members do print-to-order 3D stuff for Pokemon competitive play, so we do tin inserts. And we just facilitate this for the community, so they kind of have it up here and display, and then people tell them what they're looking for, and we go from there. And then we have our starting off, but our vintage video game collection, as well as some more affordable repro options and things like that. So we like gaming of all kinds here, and this gives people an opportunity to play some stuff that maybe they've never had a chance for. Surprisingly, a lot of really young kids are getting super into Super Nintendo and stuff like that, and picking up Super Nintendo games. But then we also have some repro options available for people that maybe, a $300 Pokemon cartridge isn't exactly in their budget, but they still want to play it on a DS or a Game Boy Advance. Then as you come down this way, we have our treasure chest with our super awesome sign made by my daughter, Val. And this is where stuff goes that we're kind of discontinuing in the store, or maybe something that's just we've got one of left, and it gives us an opportunity to kind of have something for people that maybe aren't able to really engage or be a part of maybe some of the bigger games or stuff, but it gives them something to feel good about coming in here. So it's usually really value price stuff, or especially if a kid does really well or something. I think usually we let them come up, and if they didn't necessarily place, but it was their first time coming out or their first time trying something new, they can come out here and just grab something out of the treasure chest as a fun little reward. Then that section over there is all the returned tins. So a lot of times, a lot of Pokemon collectors buy 10, 15 of a tin, and they don't need 10, 15 of a tin. And kind of the same thing allows the kids to come over here and grab one, take one to store their cards, protect them a little bit, and have some fun. So that's just kind of a section that we have there for people to do stuff. And then our board game wall. All of our board games are alphabetized, and we are part of the bestseller programs for a lot of the major board game publishers and things like that. So anything from, you know, Asmodee or Simon or, you know, any of the major publishers we carry or can get if we don't have it or we've sold out. And then two things that we're really proud of as a store. We're one of few stores that are able to carry IV Studio board games in store. They're usually a direct-to-consumer company, and we're able to carry those in store and offer them at the exact same price that they sell them directly to the consumers for. But it gives us an opportunity to demo those games for people, because while sometimes they are more pricey, it's kind of a really premier product that they put together. And there's a lot of value actually at the prices that they are priced at, but it helps people get their hands on it, try their games, which are always unique and fun experiences. And so that's something we're really proud of. And then we're in the beta for organized play for Dice Throne as well. So we're a Dice Throne store. We're able to hold the beta for their organized play, and that's really awesome. And then as well as being a direct retail partner for Stonemaier Games and Leader, which make some of my all-time favorite games as well. So that's something we're really proud of, and we really love our board game stock and the way we're able to do it. And additionally, because we have storage in the back, one of the things that we have that we really like is we're able to have like one or two of each game out, which lets us have a lot of games in a smaller section because all the back stock's down in storage. So it's a way to really maximize. As you can tell, we don't have a lot of upstairs space because we focus so much of the square footage for play. But that really helps us maximize it. So instead of rows and rows, because there's 12 copies of a game on the shelf, we take 2 copies of it here, and then we can keep the rest in storage, which really helps us. And then back here you have our D&D minis and wargaming room. So we're a Games Workshop partner, or Games Work. So we're a Games Workshop partner. We carry all their best sellers, all their new releases. We can kind of get anything in 2 days. So we have a really big Games Workshop community. When I take you downstairs, you'll see all of our wargaming tables we have set up. A lot of 40K and Kill Team's kind of been popping off recently, so a lot of people have really been liking to play that. Every Friday we have what's called Force Fridays, where we play Star Wars Unlimited here, and then we also host an Armada League and Legion play. So kind of all 3 of those come together, and they have like a big Star Wars organized play.
That's cool.
And so even though Armada's been discontinued, we're still getting a lot of people. And actually here sometime in October we're going to have a like kind of a big hurrah of like Armada play. People are getting together and really focus around building the community and refocusing that organized play around community play and stuff like that. We got Pro Acryl paints, which we love here. In our opinion, some of the best paints for coverage and value for sure. And then back that way is our bathroom. I don't know that you need to see that. I just spent my whole day in there. Not in like a...
You could take that one way.
And then downstairs is our community play section. I got Commander going on, casual Commander, so everybody's fired up and is playing. Wednesday nights is Commander, Tuesdays is Lorcana, Thursdays is board game night. Like I said, Force Fridays every Friday. Our Pokemon League is all day Saturday, so that goes TCG, Go, then GLC, then Unite in video games. If you look over here, this is where our 4 wargaming table, our whole wargaming section is. This one kind of says set up for Legion pretty regularly. You can see the 2 scenarios for Warhammer 40K set up on there, and then the far one set up for Armada. And then over this way is still a little bit under construction. Actually, a lot of this is still under construction. But is our D&D tavern. So this is a section for people to come in, kind of separate themselves from the rest of the noise, and they can come in and post the campaign in our tavern.
So this is something you have to like rent out, or how do you guys, or how are you going to do it?
Basically it's just a normal table fee, just like the rest of our organized events. We host a few campaigns for people looking to get in and looking to learn, and Jake, who actually is upstairs, runs them and teaches people how to play, or runs reoccurring campaigns. Those are actually on Thursday nights, along with board game night. Really accessible. We have just a flat $5 table fee for most events, unless it's a tournament that we're hosting for like an organized play that requires a heavier.
Gotcha.
So this thing's pretty cool. We've got this all set up and ready to launch here very soon. This is Operation Mindfall, which is a augmented reality, like geolocated, like escape room puzzle game, basically. So we have it set up for the whole downtown of Wadsworth, and you're basically like a secret agent. You start off and there's like QR codes at some of the businesses. You gotta solve riddles, find the place that you gotta go, then you move to the next location, then you gotta find the puzzle at that location, and you use like a tablet that comes in this case, and when you scan the QR code, like it'll show, like a lockbox that you gotta figure out, or like defusing a bomb sort of scenario, and ultimately, so they go around and then finish it up.
That's
so it's
awesome.
a really cool way to like do a puzzly escape room thing, but obviously get outside and do something cool in a group of like 6 people. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yep.
I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah. Being as community focused as we are, we have something called the Adventurers Guild. And what that is, it's like a shop membership. They can pay monthly or annually. And what it does is it includes all of your table fees at any of our organized play events. So for anybody who plays multiple games or plays one game weekly with us, it automatically is basically like $10 less for them a month to just go join the Adventurers Guild. And then on top of that, it comes with a discount on everything they buy. So they can purchase stuff like pre-orders are heavily discounted through Adventurers Guild. Product is discounted through Adventurers Guild, and then on top of that, it ends up being like every $400 they spend with us in store, they get $20 in store credit. That's actually available to everybody who shops with us here. But when an Adventurers Guild does it, their discount increases at the shop. So like some of our community members have really leaned into that, and they're basically they come here and they buy most of their stuff from here. But the really good thing is it really helps us build a community around the store, and it helps us cover like our operating expenses, slightly detached from like a treadmill of like sell, right? But it then rewards them on the back end of all of that, of saying like, hey, you're helping us keep our doors open, so a box of Pokemon is significantly cheaper, so thank you. And so we really like it. The community seems to really like it, and it's a totally optional thing, but it helps kind of balance things out. Yeah, so this is Sydequest Games. Come and check us out if you're ever in Northeast Ohio, or if you want to check us out online. We've got a really great Discord community. People play Pokemon online, play regular video games online. We've got a Twitch channel and a YouTube coming soon where you can see all of our live play stuff. And we're really excited to meet people and keep growing the community both in our store and online.
What a great shop Sydequest Games is. Was super excited to get to go out there. And also, first off, let's just talk about the logo. Sydequest Games has put together logos I've seen for a shop. I love it. So much to do here, so much to see, whether you're a TCG fan, board game fan, miniature fan, arcade fan even. There's just so much cool stuff in the shop. Great space to play. I love what they're doing soon with the live streaming as well, which actually already launched after we recorded this. Great shop. Go check it out if you're in the area. They have everything you need if you are a TCG fan, gaming fan in general. Definitely a great spot to check out in Wadsworth, Ohio. Again, everything will be linked below with all Sydequest Games information. Be sure to check them out. Great shop, great people, great community. The folks over at Sydequest Games absolutely spoiled us with everything we're going to open here today. We have the Charizard EX Super Premium Collection box with that awesome statue, Shimmering Skies booster box, and a Star Wars Unlimited Shadows of the Galaxy booster box. Let's not waste any more time, let's get into these. Let's kick things off here with Shimmering Skies. Alright, we have a full booster box here to open. We're going to just go ahead and show the hits. I know a lot of you guys have seen this before, but we're still hunting some enchantments, that's for sure. Still looking for that first legendary. Would be nice to get another Mufasa. I think I only have one Mufasa so far. A Sneezy, Merlin, Shenzi, Turbo, Bashful, Louisa Madrigal. We got a super rare Daisy Duck, always a good hit, and a common foil Sneezy. I think I've had a box yet where I went a third of the way through without a legendary. So hopefully this one's hiding something quite special. Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom. There's my Bonsai, Hey Hey, Ever As Before, Hideaway, Scar, Pete. Got Badanon. Here's our first legendary, Prince Naveen. Okay, that's a very good one. Very excited about that. I think that's my third. So I now only need one more of him and a common foil Rancis Fluggerbutter. Get maybe 3 legendaries. The bottom of this box is getting to the point where you assume it's going to be loaded, but who knows. We got Daisy Duck, Rut, Merlin, Zazu, Duck for Cover, the Queen, All Funned Out, Emerald Chromacon, Ruby Chromacon, got a rare We Know the Way. Here's our next legendary, Robin Hood, Sharpshooter, and a common foil of Tanana. Kick this pack off with Simba, Healing Touch, White Rabbit, Merryweather, Dopey, Ever As Before, Finders Keepers, Punzel's Tower, Clarabelle. Got a rare Shenzi, legendary Camillo Madrigal. There's our third of the box, and a common foil Hypnotic Strength. We have Daisy Duck, Vanellope Von Schweetz, Retrosphere, Ed, Rudy, Chaka, Maid Marian, Robin Hood. Got 7 Dwarfs Mine, super rare Blast from the Past. Here is our next legendary, Clarabelle. Alright, great. That's a good one. Happy about that. Getting Clarabelle and Prince Naveen, and a Who's With Me super rare foil. So just to again show our legendaries from that box, we did get Camillo Madrigal, Robin Hood Sharpshooter, Prince Naveen, and Clarabelle. Light on her hooves. Not a bad set of legendaries. Definitely take the Clarabelle and Naveen. Not bad for that box. Alright, it's been a little bit of time since I opened up a Shadows of the Galaxy box, so can we pull a showcase? I actually have not pulled a showcase yet from Shadows of the Galaxy. So let's hope today changes things. Let's open it up. I'd say that's probably going to be our last Shadows of the Galaxy box. Twilight of the Republic releases in just 3 weeks time now as we're recording this. Let's see what we got. Got Lando Calrissian for the rare, Leader, Remote Village, Reputable Hunter, Housecast Soldier, Outlaw Corona, Pike Sentinel, Desperado Freighter, Tree Tender, Resourceful Pursuers, Bounty Guild Initiate, Wanted, the Armorer, love that card, Ketsu Anyo, Enfy's Nest. Got a legendary Second Chance. Here's our first legendary, and a common foil collection Starhopper. Have a Hondo Onaka, Coronet City Mercenary Company, Hut's Henchman, Pillage, Collection Starhopper, Fall Over the Way, Deathwatch Loyalist, got a Hyperspace Cloud Rider, Mandalorian Rider, got Fell the Dragon, Dengar, L337, our next legendary, Kylo Ren. I am pumped to get that because I'm building a Kylo deck and I currently only have one. So I'm really excited to see Kylo Ren in here. Got an uncommon foil Conquered Dawn Interceptors. We have Cad Bane, Navarro City, Tension Block Rescue, Take Captive. Got a Reckless Gunslinger Hyperspace, Twin Pod Cloud Car, Principled Outlaw Zuckuss, Zendari Peacekeeper, Midnight Repairs. We got a legendary Evacuate. There's our third legendary now in the box, and a common foil of Housecast Soldier. So our very last pack here, it is a Boba Fett. Do we have any magic left? We pulled 3 legendaries so far. We did get Kylo Ren, Evacuate, and Second Chance. Hopefully one more here, hopefully a showcase. Very last pack. Will we get one? Keep it tight. No showcase. Hyperspace Roy. Hyperspace Ray. Spice Mines, Wanted Insurgents, Outlaw Corona. Got Govian Antagonizer, Foundling, Delphi Patrol Wing, No Bargain, Liberated Slaves, Rich Reward, Crosshair, Unexpected Escape, Bravado, a Rare Evidence of the Crime, and a Common Foil Discerning Veterans. That was a tough box. Just 3 legendaries out of the box. For me, led by Kylo Ren. That'll help me out for my deck. Evacuate, which is not bad. And Second Chance for our 3 legendaries. Saving the best for last to me for this last part of the video, the Pokemon Charizard EX Super Premium Collection. Can't wait to open this thing up and see what we get. I do like that if you're someone who likes to keep things in the boxes, they did a really good job making that an easy open and easy to put them back into display if you'd like to display in the box. But man, this statue is nice. If you haven't seen this in person, it would be really cool if they had this for this lit up. But I mean, overall, this statue is pretty great, really high quality too. It's actually a really nice, great display piece. Let's take a look at what cards we get in this box. All right, so our first set of 5, we get Obsidian Flame, Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, and Paradox Rift. Let's start off with Paradox Rift. Haven't opened too much of Paradox Rift. So you can get any nice pulls here today. We have a Sharkadet, Swablu, Panseer, Wiglet, Snorlax style, Tinkaton, Durant, Veluza, Panpour, and a Garganacl for the foil. Alright, let's do some Obsidian Flames here. Maybe we'll pull a Charizard. Kick this one off with Smoliv, Varoom, Salandit, Electric, Diggersby, Camerupt, Paldean Clodsire, got Exact Grill, Salazzle, and an Entei for the Hollow. Going into Stellar Crown. We did get a lot of good pulls out of Stellar Crown already. But there's one thing that evades me that I really want still, and that is the Bulbasaur. We have Fidough, Sharkadet, Clang, Cyclizar, Pangoro, Crispin, Talonflame, Gossifleur, Vikavolt, and EX Hydropple. Gotta be one hit in this big box. You would think like one really decent hit, but who knows. I mean, really for this box, if you're getting it, you're most likely getting it for the Charizard statue. Got Hoot Hoot, Beldum, Breloom. Got Future Booster Energy Capsule. Actually, do need that for my deck. Got a Great Tusk, Miraidon, Lycanroc, and a Dunsparce. Alright, last that first 5-pack, Twilight Masquerade. We have Lampent, Poltergeist, Ducklet, Ninetales, Leafeon, Reverie, Rillaboom, Ducklet, got Skarmory, and a Walking Awake Ancient Foil. Definitely a rough start to the box. Looking into the next set here, you do get the Charmander promo. Let's take a look at what we get on these. And again, the packs will mimic what we just had: Obsidian Flame, Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, and Paradox Rift. Let's go to Paradox Rift first again. I'm gonna say we get one big hit out of these 5. I feel like we're due out of this box. We have Panseer, Wiglet, Gligar, Blipbug, Slitherwang, Ferrothorn, Curse Duster, got Pansage, Groudon, and Goliathspod. Man, rough start for those first 6 packs. Even like an IR. Gotta get something here. Got Litwick, Yungoos, Charmander, Dratini, Chandelure, Patrol Cat, got Belisam, Carvana. Alright, and there's our first art rare Larvitar. I actually didn't need that one, so I'll take that. And Palafin for the Hollow. Stellar Crown, let's have that Bulbasaur come out here. We got Glumio, Pancham, Charjabug, Salandit, Pangoro, Celebi, Togedemaru, Flittle, Morgrim, and Credilli for the foil. Temporal Forces. I do like how you get a variety of the newer packs that have come out for Scarlet and Violet. We've got Asmoril, Yamper, Grubbin, Delmise, Electivire, got Tranquil, Charjabug, and Iron Valiant for the foil. That card, the art on that card is so good. Last pack, there hasn't been much magic in this box. Let's see what we get. We got Slugma, Tadbolt, Applin, Swirlix, Cramorant, Tatsugiri, Argaref, Kilowattrel, Hungarian Growlithe, Teal Mass Ogerpon. Man, that was a rough box. But again, I mean, really, this is what you want out of it the most. So not the greatest of hits in that box, but we'll take it just for this alone, of course. And again, thanks again for the people at Sydequest Games. Really hooking us up. Really happy to get out there in Ohio. Take a look at the shop. Great people. Good community. Definitely check it out if you get the chance. You can also check them out online. We'll link all their information down below in the description too. Thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate you guys all listening, watching along. Fellow hobbyists, we'll talk to you soon.